The views and opinions expressed on the show by the host, speakers, and doctor experts do not reflect the views of Johnson & Johnson, Johnson & Johnson Philippines Inc., or its respective management. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everybody is okay and you guys are healthy, na lahat naman kayo safe, 'di ba? But alam niyo yon, dahil nga 2 months na, as a mom of two, I have a 2-year-old and a 7-month-old. I can't imagine. Lalo na yung mga mommies dyan na may about the same age as I have. Nako, it can get really challenging thinking of different games, activities to get them entertained and alam mo yun, because the house, it's not like before na we can go out, especially here in Cebu, diba? You can go to the beach or the mountains. Now, we have limited space and I'm in a condo, so wala kaming outdoor. So that's what we will be discussing today because we want to help parents by sharing our experiences and some tips on creating entertaining and bonding moments with our babies and toddlers at home. So, meron dyan comment box. Mag-comment. Kanina, I was talking to a couple of you guys. So, feel free to comment your questions ngayon pa lang because we will be picking some questions that we will be answering later. So, yan. Kung meron kayong mga tanong sa amin regarding activities. But before that, syempre hindi ako nag-iisa. Dito monologue, guys. Joining me today is also a mom of two. At ang maganda pa, same batch kami ng babies. Okay? Kasi same batch kami with Baz and with Blanca. And she is a musician, so hindi ako yon. And my fellow Johnson's Mombassador, we have Mommy Saab Magalona. Hello, Saab!
Hi! Hello, Divine! Hello, everyone watching here over at Johnson's Babies Facebook page. Hi, guys!
So, thanks for joining me today, Sab. Excited na ako may pagchikahan. You know, sa pa lang namin, briefing namin, parang naubos na yung oras namin ni Sab talking about the babies, diba?
I love, actually, the last time I saw you in person, Divine, was at a Johnson's event.
Yeah.
And we were both still pregnant with our second babies.
Oo nga.
Yeah. So guys, I also have a 2-year-old and a 7-month-old. So sakto lang talaga tayong batchmates.
Oo, sakto. As in like we would text each other kasi we're technically going through the same thing at the same time. So, yeah. Diba? But before that, before tayo magtuloy-tuloy ng chikahan, dahil alam kong medyo dire-diretso to, guys, to our mommies, we have a special treat for all of you guys today. Hindi pa natatapos ang Mother's Day dito sa Johnson's because we will be giving out special discounts on Shopee today. Kaya stay tuned and share this School of Gentle Facebook Live with your friends. Diba? Ayan, share mo lang. Diba? So, Sab, kamusta ang ECQ life?
Okay, sobrang okay naman kami. Actually, before we started going on air, Divine was just telling me nga na parang strangely, it feels like it's not that strange na parang mas busy pa kami. Because siguro when we're working outside of the house, you know, that's like you're really focused on what you're doing. But now it's just it's very hard na alam mo your babies are just in the other room while you're working, getting things done. The mom guilt is real.
Yeah.
Feel mo yun?
Or halimbawa, I'm like in a meeting, tapos gusto niya manood ng Baby Shark bigla. Yung parang, teka lang 1 minute, mag-Baby Shark lang siya. Alam mo yan, it's right there. And I feel like parang, now you just want to be part of everything, diba? Like when you're out, you're working, there are things na parang you just let go because you can't do anything. But now parang konting ikaw na mag-aayos, ikaw na gagawa ng everything, diba?
Yeah. You want to do everything. You want to change every diaper. You want to be the one to feed every time. But then, well, the reality is, I've come to terms with it actually for a long time na, since it's my second child na rin, and I'm sure ikaw rin, nakapag-adjust ka na parang mas mas welcoming na talaga ako.
Mas chill na.
How are tumulong kayo?
How are are the kids now with the ECQ? I'm sure medyo naninibago ba si Pancho?
I see someone at the back. Hi.
That's Blake.
Hi, Blake. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So how are they? Well, I'm sure ikaw rin si Blanca, hindi rin siya masyadong lumalabas before, di ba? Kasi
Yes.
before the vaccines,
Yeah.
hindi mo ba dapat masyadong ilabas yung newborn mo?
Yeah.
So sakto lang na ngayong medyo maluwag na yung pedia niya na lumabas siya. Nasa ECQ tayo, di ba? So it's a little difficult because now's the time to really, bring them outside para maano yung development nila. So right now we have to adjust talaga and think of the ways to really engage them in learning and fun activities na hindi boring, and it's a little challenging, but I think we've been doing okay.
Okay naman. Ako okay pa sa 2 months. Ewan ko sa 3. But to be honest, parang, we live in Cebu most of the time. And parang here, kasi Sab, we're 30 minutes from the beach, 30 minutes from the mountain. So that's what Bass was so used to. Na parang konting, punta siyang beach. Hindi parang sa Manila, magpapack ka talaga and everything, diba? But this one, it's like, when you think about it, you just go to the beach. Ganun kadali. So he's kind of adjusting because he's saying na parang, oh my God, he would grab his beach towel to go out. So yun, I have to really make activities at home para masanay siya ng konti. But wait. Meron pala tayong congratulations pala because Sab, we just hit 500 viewers at dahil dyan, di ba, may pa-surprise tayo. As mentioned during the start of our session, here is a special treat for you guys by Johnson's Baby Milk Wash and Lotion in Shopee today. Diba? Sabay pa kami. And get awesome discounts. Just use our limited edition promo code Johnson's SOG. Naka-flash naman yan, guys. So see the full details in the poster we're flashing right now. Diba? So ano pang mga activities na ginagawa mo for the 2 boys?
Wait lang. So, meron pa ba tayong special treats later or pag 500 viewers lang ba?
Naku, parang dire-diretso yan. I
Parang
think
every, so often, no? So meron pa tayong treats. Yay! Excited ako mag-giveaway mga kung ano. Sorry, what was the question?
No, like, ano yung mga activities na ginagawa mo? Kasi baka makakuha ko more tips sa'yo na ubusan na ata ako.
Well, actually, ano ba ginagawa namin? I've done a lot of mga nahahanap ko sa internet. Have you done the sensory play na Jello?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
we did that sensory play, but knowing Bass, parang natakot ako kasi sobrang kalat sa bahay. But yeah, he enjoyed it. At least it was one day activity for us.
Actually, totoo. Once ko palang nagagawa. Kasi it's very messy, but also, well, ako, hindi ako nasa condo eh. So we have, thankfully, meron kaming outside world na kahit konti. So, in-encourage ko sila na mag-messy play. Kasi, natutuwa talaga ako nakikita sila na, when I was that age, well, as if naalala ko yung 7 months old pa. Pero when I was younger...
Ang dami nyo rin kasi, di ba? Ang dami yung kids.
Yes, naalala ko lang na lagi ako nga sa labas, laging, we were playing with mud. Ewan ko ba kung nasan yung mga magulang ko noon. Pero, nag-collect ako ng mga dahon, kung ano-ano. So I want them to have kahit konting ganun yun na messy play.
Yeah.
So, nagawa kami ng yung Jello nilagay namin sa a big bin.
Yeah.
And naglagay kami ng mga toys inside, so they have to dig for it. So that's one of the things. But ikaw, I know Baz is really, really, really active right now.
Super. Like,
how do you handle the energy?
Wala namang choice. Anak kita, pero minsan talaga, dala ko lang. No, but I'm kind of enjoying it because now he's starting to talk. So he's communicating better. And then I feel like parang mas nagbobond na kami now because before, parang you don't really know what he's thinking. But now you know na may character na medyo naughty, medyo makulit, diba? But yun nga, parang I have to keep on thinking of ideas that is both learning and okay sa kanya. Because sometimes, I make activities parang feeling ko exciting for me, parang di naman pala exciting sa kanya. But yeah, now, that's why, tama ka when you say the YouTube, ang dami talagang activities na I get from there and from the internet.
Well, meron ka pang isang matututunan from me. Fine. Kasi meron akong mamayang i-explain sa inyo, mapakita ko how to make an easy to do 2-ingredient DIY activity na kayang-kayang gawin. So,
wow.
Yun, hintayin niyo lang yan.
Yan yung kailangan natin, DIY, because we just have to work with what we have, diba?
Exactly.
We can't buy toys, we can't buy kung ano-ano. Dapat something na nasa bahay lang. So,
Yes.
I'll wait for that, Sab.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We are now at 1.5 viewers. Ang dami na!
Love!
Wow! So, more and more mommies are tuning in. We now have 1,500 views. To the mommies who just joined us, welcome, and don't miss the special treat that Johnson's is giving us today. So, buy Johnson's Baby Milk Wash in Shopee today and get an awesome discount when you use the limited edition promo code Johnson's SOG. So, naka-flash yan, guys. The details are being flashed right now. Okay, question and answer tayo, Sab, because some moms, they already sent us questions beforehand, and I saw them chatting na nga on the chat box kanina. So, we can start with some of the questions, okay? So, first question, my child misses the activities that she used to do before ECQ. How do I encourage her to have fun at home? Sige, Sab.
Ako ba?
Yes. Ikaw muna.
For example, si Pancho, he really, really loved going to the beach. Talagang water baby talaga siya. And, we used to go to the pool sa bahay ng in-laws ko. But then, we're trying to stay away from them muna kasi it's very dangerous right now, diba? You don't want to be a carrier or put them in danger. So what we did was we were able to order an inflatable pool. Ayun. Pero, I mean, I'm all for doing things yourself nga. So if you have a big timba or palanggana, go. Basta make sure supervised yung kids. Sobrang enjoy siya. Nagpalanggana ka ba nung bata?
Yes.
Of course, I know everyone has a photo na nasa palanggana, di ba?
Ako rin. Kaya si Bas meron din. Actually, favorite ni Bas Tabo na laruan when he was younger. So, yeah, palanggana kid yan. So, yeah, I mean, I'm so sure that there are a lot of moms na nakaka-relate sa mga problema natin. Ano pa bang papagawa ko dito, di ba?
Pero actually, napapahaba nga yung bath time eh.
Yeah.
Kasi, anong init-init ngayon, pero talagang enjoy sila pag naliligo. And it's really, honestly, I mean, I know it's not easy for everyone, pero ako, I try to look at the positive, and that's the fact na I get to give them a bath every day, which I can't do on a normal day. So, talagang nag-aagawan kami ng papa nila.
Yes.
Gym.
Actually, talking about Papa, before kasi si Blake, he has to work early, diba? So, mag-golf pa yan minsan sa umaga. So, he leaves at 5:36 a.m. So, never yan nakapagpaligo ng bata na, lalo ng toddler, siguro mga once, twice lang siya before nakapaligo. Now, every day, ka-join pa siya, diba? It becomes a bonding thing for parents because now they're just with you the whole time. Wala ka nami-miss na milestones, wala ka nami-miss na activity. Pati the words na natututunan ni Bas, alam ko kailan niya unang sinabi. So it's exciting.
Yun nga si Vito nga, as in, tumatayo na siya mag-isa on his own. Nakakaloka. As in,
when's Vito's birthday?
September 16.
Okay. So, about a month earlier ka sa akin. So, yeah, I think mommies, or main tip for that is, parang when you join your kids sa mga activities nila, alam mo, naglalaro sila, sumama ka, alam mo, that's already a big thing. It's for them, alam mo, it's making it fun na for them. Kasi, lalo na nung nag-work tayo, sanay sila naglalaro sila lang, or with the yayas lang, diba? So, just by being there, ang kids naman, lalo na toddlers, madali naman magsawa yan eh. But the fact that you're there with them, that's already making it so much fun for them.
I agree.
Diba? Okay, next one. My son gets easily bored. Ayun, boredom nga. And our playtimes usually last for just 15 minutes. How can we sustain playtime longer? And how do we avoid the sawa factor? Sam.
Ako, ang number one kong tip for that, which not a lot of moms know, is I have different baskets or bins na in rotation lang for the day. Kasi yung toys mo, hindi pwedeng lahat niyan free to play with every day. Kasi talaga mag-asawa yung baby mo. And then, hindi mo lang mapapansin kung hindi niya makita for a few days and then ilabas mo, parang bago yan. So, just try to keep it all hidden for a few days and then isa-isa mong ilalabas yan.
That's a good tip, ha? I mean, I should do that with Bas. Kasi ang yung kakalkal niya lahat, diba? Tapos di naman niya nilalaro minsan. But yeah, I'll try to do that nga.
Yeah, tsaka nakaka-overwhelm yan for them. Nakaka-overwhelm na ang dami nilang toys na paglalaroan. They don't know what to do first. So if it's one thing lang, sobrang makakapag, they can use their imagination. So I also encourage you to try and not try to have toys na hindi masyadong yung tumutunog or something na sobrang plain lang that they can use their imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, ano yun, ako nga like with Bas, kasi nga active talaga siyang kid. So, minsan, isip ko, ano ba to? Palit na naman na activity. But, I just let him because I see na parang biglang yung basketball, biglang from shooting, biglang iba na yung gusto niya gawin, sasakyan na namin. So parang you see, it's really encouraging his imagination. I don't stop him from changing the activities.
Yeah.
It's actually good for him. Tapos, dahil ngayon, kailangan natin kunwari mag-home study, kunwari mag-homeschooling ng kids, diba? Ako, honestly, parang, I can't get him to sit down. And just like stay put. So, yung flashcards namin, ginawa ko activity. Halimbawa, apple. I make him look for the apple, the real apple. Kasi gusto niya tumatakbo siya and all those things. So, halimbawa, ice cream. Wala naman kami ice cream. Letter I. Tapos sabihin ko, where do you find the ice cream? So, pupunta siya sa ref. Alam mo yun, it becomes an active play also. I think the mom just also, kailangan din natin maging medyo imaginative with our activities, diba?
Completely agree.
Yes. Okay, next. Do you follow a routine, Tab, with your babies, and why did you establish this routine?
Sometimes, I mean, we have like parang medyo flexible schedule. Parang kasi we have to have a routine or else me and kami ni Jim, wala na kaming work na magagawa. And we have to get work done because then, medyo magulo yung buhay kung gano'n. Pero, yun. So, what we try to do is, in the morning, definitely we'll have breakfast together as a family because now we can. We never could do that before. So, we take advantage of that. And then after, we play with the boys in a bath time and then nap. And then while they're napping and lunchtime, that's when we get our work done. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to get into detail kasi minsan pa iba-iba talaga siya kasi nakakahilo. Pero I do encourage it. And baka madalian kayo if it's like a set thing. Like for us, in the morning, it's a music block. That's when they stay with us in the studio because Jim and I are in a band. So, we have a lot of instruments and that's when the boys can play with us or just listen.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, it's more active stuff before they take a nap.
Okay. Ako rin, I follow. Ako naman super type A. And because I have scheduled meetings talaga during their nap time.
Yeah.
So I have to follow talaga a routine when it comes to sila Bas and Blanca. But ngayon, medyo nadagdagan yung ligo dahil ang init talaga, Sab. And, si Blanca is not like Baz. Baz before, no allergies, no itchies, no nothing. Si Blanca, she's 7 months now. Nung medyo uminit yung panahon, I realized na nagkaka-heat rash siya. So I always have to keep her moisturize. Parating naglo-lotion yan 3-4 times a day and parating niligo. And that's why I really like the milk line because that's specifically for kids na medyo may mga kate-kate lalo na pag summer ngayon. Si Vito ba or si Pancho may mga allergies?
Both of them when they were newborn, very sensitive skin sila. Ngayon, lately, parang thankfully wala namang ganun. But it's getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah.
So I think we are able to we're able to not have, we're able to avoid, that's the word I was looking for. We're able to avoid nga mga rashes and stuff by more ligo and
More
totoo
lotion.
tama ka sa milk and rice bath ng J&J ng Johnson's Baby kasi and gusto ko rin yung lotion niya because kahit nalalagay mo, kahit mainit hindi siya malagkit in fair.
Yeah, and then ano talaga siya, it has 10 times more nourishing ingredients. Kaya ano siya, it really moisturizes the kids. And it's proven with Blanca because I don't know if nasend ko ba yung picture para ma-flash nila. Nagkaano talaga siya heat rash because patay ako ng aircon dahil alam mo na 24 hours tayo sa bahay, lalaki na electric bill natin.
Ayoko tignan yung electric bill ko.
Diba? Uy, mommies who are watching, if you guys have questions and you want na pagchikahan namin yan, please comment lang your questions. Okay, mahiya. We don't bite. Okay, Saab, another question. What are the activities that we can do for our children at home to keep them entertained aside from iPad, watching TV, coloring books, or writing ABCs?
Oh, this is perfect because nga, yung sinabi ko sa'yo kanina, di ba? Do you remember?
Yes.
Meron akong
DIY.
Meron akong activity for you, DIY, na just 2 ingredients, so kayang-kaya to gawin at home. The ingredients are 1, cornstarch. Do you have that, Divine?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Kalutuan.
And also, the second one is Johnson's Baby Lotion. If you can use that Johnson's Baby Milk Lotion para mas effective tong DIY natin. Yes, you heard me right. With Johnson's Baby Milk Lotion as a main ingredient, the Play-Doh that we're doing will be gentle enough and mild for the baby's sensitive skin.
So you can make your own Play-Doh pala.
Yes.
Dalawa lang yung ingredients?
Dalawa lang.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And ginawa ko to with Vito and it was so fun. And I prepared a video for you.
Okay,
perfect. Are you ready to watch it?
Okay.
Okay, guys, watch this video I made.
Hi, mommies. I'm here to show you how to make super soft 2-ingredient Play-Doh. It's super easy. Just watch this.
There you go. Ang galing. Gawin ko yan. Diba?
Yes, but just to caution everyone, lotion is primarily intended to be applied to the external part of the skin to moisturize and keep it in good condition. Any other use is kailangan required ng personal discretion and extreme caution, especially ng mga mommies. Okay?
Ang dali lang pala, no? So,
Yeah.
and then you can make variation pa by
Yes.
adding color, di ba?
Yes, you can add color and then yun, sobrang saya kasi it's very, very soft and alam mong gentle siya sa skin ng baby mo.
Nako, bukas na bukas, gawin namin yan. Thank you, meron na activity for tomorrow. Okay, we have more questions, Sam. So, how do I deal with my child's tantrums during playtime? Ikaw
nga, I want to get tips from you.
No, I mean, alam mo, I think we have to understand that, especially pag toddler yung baby mo, they will really throw a tantrum because hindi pa sila magaling mag-communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they get frustrated, di mo sila naintindihan and all those things. But ako, I like talking to them. And I try to understand that they don't understand fully their emotions yet. Pero kinakausap ko si Bas, although hindi ko siya pinapabayaan na, minsan nagwawala siya dyan, I just let him calm down. I don't I don't, parang pacify the whole time. But I try to explain. Hindi ko alam hindi ako sure kung talagang naintindihan niya. Pero at least masanay siya sa idea na, if something's wrong, we talk about it. Ikaw, Sam?
I agree. I really think it's so beneficial to do gentle parenting instead of, parang, oy, tama na yan. Parang you can't force a child to not feel anything, diba? Syempre may emotions yan. So ako, what I always do is I always verbalize and say, it's okay to, kumari, if may nangyaring
nakabasag.
Yeah. Whatever, kung napikon siya, you just have to say parang, it's okay to cry. I know it made you angry, it's nice when you verbalize it because they can't right now, especially since they're really young.
Yeah.
So pag verbalize mo, I think mas napaprocess nila.
Yeah. And ako parang, sometimes kasi we hear from, especially medyo elders na parang, nako, ganyan, di ba? So parang ako, I always try to talk to him ng mahinahon. Because I feel like, paano yun? Pag siya lumaki na, di ganun din the way he talks to me if I make it ng So I'm always very cautious on how I deal with him. Because yun yung ma-apply niya sa sarili niya. And lalaki siyang ganun. So if you want the person to learn how to talk ng maayos, kahit na you're frustrated, you're sad, then ganun ka dapat sa kanya ngayon.
Yes.
Okay, next question. I have a 14-month-old boy and his kuya is turning 3 soon. Most of the time, kuya doesn't want baby brother to play with his toy. How do I ask kuya to let his baby brother play with him and his toy? Okay, Sab. Parang same batch.
We have, as mothers of 2, I think we can relate to this. Although right now, si Pancho is okay with sharing. Thankfully, si Vito yung parang nagde-develop siya ng pagka-possessive right now. Like when he sees Pancho coming towards me or a toy that he's playing with, parang medyo magpapanic siya. Kadaganan niya yung thing. Parang bablock niya. Well, what I do is the first thing I do is I try to let them resolve it themselves. I don't want to jump in and say, oh, no, I'll save you guys, I try to see muna what they're gonna do. Of course, syempre hindi ko papaabutin sa physical, violence.
Yeah.
Pero I want to see what they're gonna do. And if parang they'll work it out themselves.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like yung isa bibigay or yung isa, Pero pag magiging medyo, agawan na talaga, then I'll say, okay, I think he's not ready to share this right now. Yung verbalizing, even if they can't really understand it.
Yeah.
I think just a voice, just saying it will make them kind of process it more.
Yeah.
So, and just to clarify, kids this age, actually you said that your kid is turning 3 pa lang. At this age pa lang sila matututo ng concept ng sharing. So it's perfectly normal na hindi pa sila ready mag-share. But if you want to encourage him, then I think the best thing to do is lead by example also.
Yeah.
Everything you do, you can say like, oh, look, I'm sharing my cereal with Papa. Something like that.
Yeah. Tama yun, Sabi. I super agree. With Baz, alam mo, there are moments na talagang ayaw niya mag-share. But I think sanay kasi siya because I don't know why. It's just my personal conclusion. May dogs kami when he came into this household. So ever since, he was already sharing his toys. So when Blanca came, hindi siya, parang siya pa yung nag-offer ng toys niya. But there are days na medyo may sarili siyang toy. Gusto niya lang talaga. Tapos Blanca's crawling and trying to get it. Ayaw niya i-share. Or minsan parents, ayaw niya i-share si mommy. Pagbuhat ko si Blanca, parang gusto niya siya yung bubuhatin. I explained to him, ngayon wala. Normal naman yun. Hindi sila masamang tao or what. They're kids. They don't understand it. So, it's our job na to explain to them what sharing is. Alam mo yun? But huwag kayong magalit na kung hindi pa sila nag-share because it's a process and they will get there once they understand the whole concept of sharing na.
Yes.
Diba? Okay. So, alright. So, meron ba tayo mga live question, guys, na gusto nating i-discuss? Ikaw, Sab, anong parang question mo na, I mean, one tip that you wanna give to the mommies ngayon na ECQ?
Well, I think a tip that can really help. Ako kasi I'm more used to being at home because nga sobrang I had a really all out breastfeeding journey. So
Yeah.
I'm just most of the time trying to get home so I can feed the kids directly. Thankfully I was able to do that, but then si Jim, my husband, medyo it took him some time to adjust because he's used to going to the office and having a rigid work schedule. And so the tip I gave him, because he was really feeling guilty na the kids are just there and then he's also at home but he's not with the kids. Kasi before, he was at the office or he's here at home. And when he's at home, he's just always with the kids. So medyo nasa-stress talaga siya about it. So I had to sit him down. It took him a while. I had to sit him down and I told him, we're very lucky to have very good help. And that's why parang let's share rin naman our time. I mean, the baby's time. Kasi being very lucky to have good help, hindi yun na-experience ng lahat. So for me, it's more important na loved yung kids ko. And me doing everything myself is more of a selfish thing actually. Because the baby, actually it benefits him that so many people love him and wanna take care of him, diba? So we have to share. We have to learn to share. So parang just accept the help that you have. That's my tip.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of moms na nagsiselos pagka, di ba, yung yaya yung mas malapit. Ako parang, I guess because the yaya of Bas is my yaya before. Ako. And then her aunt was my original yaya since baby ako. So parang family talaga. So I never really had that problem na medyo selos pagka gusto niya actually, meron times nga yung parang si Yaya, dalawa na kaming pinapagalitan. Alam mo, si Bash tsaka ako when we get a little rowdy because nasanay nga siya dahil Yaya ko rin siya. So, yung turing niya sa amin, dalawa yung alaga niya. So, yeah. I mean, never consider na you have to see that your help is part of the family. So, well, ikaw magsiselos and you need that time for yourself. Tama ka, Sab, na yung mom guilt, wag masyadong damdamin because accept the help, diba? It will help you also mentally. Okay, we have one more question, Sam.
Okay.
How can I manage bonding time with toddlers when I do work or chores? I think na-discuss mo yan kanina ng konti when you're in the studio, the music studio.
Yes. Well, also, yung having a routine that you can try to follow as much as you can, that will really help. And also, when I do my chores, I try to involve the kids also, especially Pancho since he's older. Yung mga simple things like yung getting my coffee in the jar and then pushing the button. Kahit na it seems like really mundane for us adults, for them that's like, whoa, I'm pushing a button tas may lumalabas. They're learning. So might as well hit two birds with one stone. That you're just getting coffee or making breakfast, and then at the same time your kid is learning. So those small things, ano, ganon.
Yeah, I mean ako, kasi kailangan naman natin maglinis ng bahay, ganyan. So Baz is part of vacuum din siya. Alam mo yun, we let him operate things with guidance, because he has to learn that. So the fact na I don't tell them to hide or something, except for today dahil hindi tayo maka-work. But usually with whatever activities we have at home, whether maglinis yan or magdilig ng mga plants namin, he's really part of it. Si Blanca is just watching because she can't really do much yet. But Bas, we try to involve him kaysa yung parang siyang curious tapos naiinis siya, hindi mo siya isasama. So yeah, he's just there. When we're working, he's around, diba?
I also do the same with si Vito naman. Kahit na hindi pa siya nakakatulong really. But I also bring him around with me when I'm watering the plants.
Yeah.
And then I say it like, we're watering the plants today. Look, it's thirsty. And then, I think it's, kung hindi man siya natututo, well, it's cute.
Okay, next. Ito, I think a lot of moms are gonna ask you this. And me. Pero, Do you give your kids screen time?
Si Vito, no. Right now, though, the only screen time he does get, and I don't have a choice because kawawa naman yung mga lola at lolo niya, di ba? So,
Yeah.
video chatting, yes. Kasi, wala, there's no way to see them. So, I give him that. But aside from that, oh my gosh, I have to tell everyone in the house kasi talagang they keep, well, si Jimren and the Yayas, sometimes, you know, si Jim wants to watch basketball with them or like make them stay with him when he's playing a video game or something. And then I always have to say, I don't like, especially for someone as young as Vito. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't judge if that's not your way of doing things. Pero for me personally, I think it affects their attention span.
Attention
So,
span, yeah.
I try to really avoid it. So, ayun.
Ako, to be honest, I try to avoid, but then Baz is a Zumba person. Believe it or not, favorite niya lang mag-Zumba. So
Oh,
he doesn't do that. That's his favorite. He doesn't like really watch. He just wants to copy the steps. Eh, hindi naman ako marunong sumayaw ng ganon. So, hindi ko siya maturuan. So, technically, that's his screen time. He's an active kid. He's not the type na yung nakatutok rin sa iPad. So, usually, you just see him watching soccer videos or Zumba videos. Then, after 2 minutes, he's running around. So yeah, I mean, you just limit it because I saw talaga na yung mga kids na medyo matagal mag-screen time, medyo impatient sila. Sorry, that's him. Okay. Okay, next question.
Impatient daw talaga siya.
Impatient. So, okay, next question. What activities are best for an 11-month-old?
Shucks, nakalimutan ko.
Nakalimutan mo 11 months siya.
Ano nga ba, Divine?
Si Baz is really, I think every kid is different, but for me, si Baz, ang favorite talaga niya, action, mga sports. So, at 11 months, he was already doing basketball and he was obsessed with basketball. And hanggang ngayon, it's basketball pa rin. So, all day, every day, we have, I think, not including his ball pit, I think we have about 30 different balls. Because everyone keeps on giving him balls because that's really, super his favorite. So, yun, I think you have to also check kung ano yung preference ng kid and then try to make activities out of it, diba? How about you, Sab? 11 months nung dati.
I think, well, you can try to fit, parang, there are milestones that you can check, but then it's different for all kids.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if he's 11 months or 12 months or 24 months. Kung ano yung, I think your activities should cater to your child's development.
Yeah.
So according to ano yung kaya ng kid mo, anong interests niya, I think that's what you should be focusing on. So as much as you can, kung your kid is starting to stand up at 11 or kung baka mamaya tumatakbo na siya at that time.
Yeah,
it's different for everyone, but I think the important thing is there's the internet to help us.
I know. I can't imagine the moms before, no? I mean, wala ka pang ka-text or chat group.
Very, very creative ang mga mommies dati, no? Parang ngayon, it's just so easy to just activities for 11-month-old.
Yeah, diba? So, okay, ito naman. Have you started teaching Kuya basic school lessons like familiarizing with number, drawing shapes, etc.? We've been trying with my niece, but she just doesn't have interest yet. Okay lang yun. Ikaw, Sam?
Yun nga, it depends talaga on the interest. Of course, I would say it's all right to encourage and keep doing it, pero don't like kailangan rigid na kailangan nakaupo kayo na parang school setting. No, not at all. I think it's great that you use the word familiarizing kasi that is what you should do. Like, kumare, helping you out in the kitchen. Just the fact na kumare you're making cookies or whatever, then you can show them that there are different patterns in everything. Because patterns, gusto mo yung teacher ba ako? Bakit alam ko itong mga to? Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero I know that there's a lot of correlation ng patterns kahit na if it's in food or whatever sa math. So those things, those everyday things, yung mga kids natin, their brains are really sponges. So as much as you can, involve them in everything and explain to them, describe everything to them. That's them learning na. So don't try to force them into like a rigid school setting, especially now that we're at home.
Yeah.
You know, yun lang.
Actually, hindi niya kasi nasabi din kung how old yung kid.
Yeah.
So, with Baz, he's 2. I teach him stuff. He knows his colors, he knows his basic shapes, some numbers, not all numbers. May favorite numbers lang siya. He understands. But hindi rin ako strict, as you were saying. Kasi nga parang I have to adjust them to the kid. He's not the type who would, I mean, I would see on the internet or social media IG, some kids his age are sitting down, tapos nagdo-drawing sila. Nako, that's not bad. So, diba? So we have to make it active, like as saying kanina, flashcards. Yeah, but, you know, it doesn't have to be flashcards. It can be anything. Like, he's only 2 years sa mundong to. So, ang dami niya pang kailangan i-explore. Like, the ball is circle. Alam mo yun? He doesn't know that the basic things sa atin that we take for granted, they don't know yet. So, everything is a learning experience. As long as chikahin mo lang na chikahin yung kid mo, I think marami na siyang matututunan doon.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Sige. So, I think those are the questions that we have for today. Meron pa ba tayo? Ayan, meron pa tayo. Okay. Na-experience nyo din ba, naglalaro kids nyo, minsan mag-isa? Yung nasasulok siya kasama na yung toy niya, talking to their toy. Kung na-experience po ninyo, ano pong ginagawa nyo? There you go.
Ang cute naman. You know what? Actually, sa mommy na nagtanong nito, huwag kang matakot.
Yeah.
Kasi ako, I think that's amazing. That's one of the best things. I super encourage independent, uninterrupted play. Kasi that's where the child gets to explore their imagination. Yeah. I super encourage it. It's actually part of gentle parenting. Yung hindi mo kailangan apparently ang bata innate sa kanila na pinanganak na sila na marunong silang maglaro. So hindi mo kailangan parang, here's the toy, you know, hindi mo kailangan maging clown for them and to teach them how to use a toy or play with a toy. They know how to do that. So what you have to do is just let them be. And then try to watch them and don't interrupt them. Observe them, because that's also a gift for you, because you'll also learn what your child is interested in and what they're into. So go, encourage mo lang yan. Wag mo siyang, anong gagawin mo? Wala. Just make sure na nothing is dangerous or harmful, you know. So, ayun.
Actually, with this question, dyan ko nalaman na mahilig si Baz sa ball. He was younger pa. He wasn't, I think nakakaupo pa lang siya, hindi pa siya masyado nagko-crawl. And then, syempre it's a bit weird when you're all there tapos he's just by himself trying to figure out things, diba? Then I realized na pagka sobrang daming shapes, ang parating niya kinukuha yung bilog, yung round. And then he likes bouncing it. Halimbawa, nanonood ng basketball yung dad niya. That's where he pauses also. So it's nice na pag when you see your kids doing that, you focus because dyan mo makikita kung ano talaga yung preference niya, yung interest niya. So, yeah, that's actually good. Encourage that, diba?
Ang saya nito.
Oo nga eh. Okay, there's another question. My division of responsibilities ba kayo ni Blake or Jim when it comes to taking care of your kids? Sino po ang disciplinarian? Ayan. Sab, sino?
Wala. Sa amin, well, right now, may issue si Jim na sabi niya, ayaw daw sa kanya ni Vito. But, you know, I guess, we're trying to understand kung anong gagawin namin for Vito to just relax when he's with Jim. Kasi medyo nagpapanik siya when it's just the two of them. Like, I mean, si Vito. Medyo, he's always looking for me or, you know, I don't know. Did you have that issue?
Si Blake with, I don't know if it's the Electra complex that they're talking about or with the boy.
What is the Electra complex? What's that?
Electra complexes, the girls are closer to the dad and the boys are closer to the mom. And it's another kind of complex. But Electra is the girls to the dad and then the boy is parang ganun din. With Bass, hindi siya nahawakan ni Blake because parati siyang umiiyak. So, nung time na marunong na siya mag-play, that's the time na lang na he would go with Blake. But sandali lang rin, sandali. And then back to mom. Sleeping or whenever he has sumpong, it's always back to mom. He would play with Blake konti. So most, of course, because of that, most of the task, nasa akin talaga, pagpatulog sa gabi, paghele, pag ganyan, ako yung nagigising. But with Blanca, I don't know, because you have two boys, I have a girl, it seems like she's closer to Blake. Kahit na ako yung, sa akin pa rin yung baksak pagka sleepy na siya, gusto niya na magpahag. But, wala siyang hindi siya umiiyak pag hawak siya ni Blake. They can play for a long time. I don't know if it's the gender or what, or whatever complex they're talking about, but that's our experience. So, si Blake dati nagka-issue like Jim with Bass. But with Blanca, okay na siya. Solved na siya.
Well, it's nice to hear that Jim is not alone.
Oo, I think normal din yun. Tsaka lalo na, like, two boys sa'yo. So I think they tend to be closer to mom.
Yeah. In fairness naman though, I think, well, Pancho's very close to Jim, but I guess because he's older na rin.
Yeah.
But definitely, playtime. Si Pancho cannot sleep when Jim is with him. Kasi sobra siyang wired to parang play. You're my toy, papa. So parang cannot sleep. So playtime mostly with Jim and then like
Same. Pang lang tayo pagka may sumpong na or inaantok na, diba?
But we're gonna make it a point. I just wanna clarify now. We're gonna make it a point. Actually, we just talked about it kanina. Na I think it would be good if kailangan may time na Jim and Vito lang. Kasi right now, it's always like the four of us or the two boys with Jim. Yeah. So sabi ko, I think you need time alone with Vito. Baka you'll bond.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, that's what we do now. We do rotations. May mga certain things. With regards to the question, kasi walang specific. I mean, whoever is there, sino yung okay, kailangan ni Bass ng kalaro. O sige, ikaw muna maglaro. Wala talaga specific. But the fact that your husband is here, feel free rin to share the workload, because, di ba dati si Blake, like, he really has an office job. So, the whole day wala siya. So, gabi lang siya nandito. He gets home. But now that he's here the whole day, parang wag kang mahiya na let them play, let them explore. Kasi parang ngayon niya lang nafe-feel yung what's happening to the moms the whole day, diba? Yeah. Okay, next. How do I create a yes environment for my baby?
Oh, I'm well versed with that. A yes space is something is a place na kung iiwan mo yung child mo dyan, dapat hindi mo siya manasabihan ng no, don't do that, don't touch that, don't ano. So, you have to create a space na sobrang safe lahat. There's no outlets, there's no sharp objects, there's nothing na kaya nilang i-climb na makaka-put them in danger. Ano ba yan? Makaka-endanger sa kanila. So, there are a lot of resources that you can find online. A yes space is something na it's a Montessori method.
Yeah.
So, I actually really like it kasi sobrang nakaka-explore yung kids and they find independence. Too much nga si Vito is way too independent.
Good. I mean, ako naman I know the concept para sa kid mag-explore siya, pero alam mo, peace of mind ko siya. Kasi I know na hindi siya masasaktan or anything, diba? Like, he can run around, he can do whatever, and hindi ako matatakot na, naku, meron mababasag or may matutusok siya or something. So, yeah, and that's also nice because when you're actually at that place, you can relax. Yung mommy, yung parents, yung guardian, nakaka-relax kayo because they get to explore nang wala kang iniisip na, wala kang kinakatakot.
Yeah.
Diba? Okay. So, moms, si Sam, nag-prepare siya ng video to teach moms an activity that they can do na DIY. Then we can play it again ngayon. So, Sam will play the video again, especially for the viewers that tuned in late.
Yes.
Okay, let's play the video.
Hi mommies, I'm here to show you how to make super soft 2-ingredient Play-Doh. It's super easy, just watch this.
Oh my God, ang dami nating shikahan, Sab. Sayang may ano. I mean, I really want a second part of this. I mean,
Yes.
that's for our last question, Sab. So, do you have any parting advice or alam mo yon, mga gusto mong sabihin ngayon sa mga mommies natin who's tuned in and ask questions and made chika?
Yes, thanks, Mommy, so much for joining us tonight. And I know it's been pretty tough, especially for those who are not used to this. Medyo nakakangarag talaga siya. But, I feel like this is the time to really embrace our bonding with our kids. So don't forget to keep trying to create and be creative with your bonding moments with your kids. And I also want to say that this too shall pass, and we'll be able to go out again. And Divine, pagtapos na lahat nito, can we please finally set play date?
Yeah, I know. We've been planning it.
Yun ang nakakamiss, I think, a play date with other kids. Kasi talagang that's very important for their social development. And iba naman ng video chatting. Sa ating adults, medyo normal na yan. Pero for them, they really have to be physically, So, Divine, I think, ang ano dyan is bigyan natin ng more kalaro. Medyo kota na ako.
Yun talaga. I mean, alam mo, if anything, I'm so grateful na may kapatid si Baz. Because, I mean, I can't imagine na mag-isa lang siya ngayon. So, syempre, awang-awa siguro ako sa kanya. But at least nandiyan si Blanca, hindi pa sila masyado makapaglaro so much. But, yeah, you know that there's another person there na kinukulit niya. But, yeah, for sure, play date after. So, nako, sayang naman. I mean, we want to tackle more questions, but I hope we get a part 2 of this because it has been super fun. So, that ends the 8th session of our Johnson School of Gentle. So, again, mommies, thank you so much for joining us today. Kasi, ang saya ng chikahan, ang saya ng questions nyo. I like how you raise different topics, diba? From toddlers to, yes, environment, pati mga asawa nasama natin. But also, don't forget to keep your toddlers fresh and moisturized with a Johnson's Baby Milk Bath and Lotion. Parting gift to our mommies. Enjoy a special discount in Shopee when you buy Johnson's Milk product using our limited edition promo code. Johnson's SOG. So, andyan naka-flash yan. So, watch out for the next Johnson School of Gentle Facebook Live on May 18. Ako ata to ulit. We will be having a lactation expert to address your questions and breastfeeding. Nako, Sab!
Ano ba yun? Charot.
Kailan na tatawagan kita during that time. Alam mo yan, si Sab yung isa sa mga pinaka-best success stories when it comes to breastfeeding. So don't forget to follow Johnson's Baby on Facebook and Instagram to know more about caring for babies and kids. So thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good evening. Bye.
I had so much fun. Thanks, Divine. Thanks, Johnson's Baby. Bye.
Bye.
I choose ingredients na nourishing at natural. Tulad ng new Johnson's Milk Lotion range with 10 times more moisturizing ingredients for smoother and less greasy feel, even for mommy.